What is going on, everyone? First and foremost, I want to say thank you for being here right now, watching this video. I do really appreciate for your time, and I would really appreciate if you do consider subscribing, simply because it does truly help me out a lot. Now, we're going to be reacting to Ryan Garcia and Shakur Stevenson agreed to fight next. Now, this is wild simply because, Ryan Garcia does have a lot of options to fight almost whoever he wants. You get what I mean? His last fight sold 85 million in total, and he made 50 million from that fight as well, simply because he did a great, amazing job promoting that fight. So, so pretty much anyone who fights him or wants to fight him knows that they're gonna make a lot of money, man. But overall, Shakur himself has been calling out Gervonta Tank Davis. You get what I mean? He's been calling him out. Even Floyd Mayweather posted Shakur himself calling out Gervonta Tank Davis. But Gervonta didn't really, accept that fight. So it looks like Shakur and Ryan Garcia might actually end up fighting next. But who knows, man? Ryan Garcia could end up changing his mind to fight literally anybody he wants. I hear him calling out Conor Ben, calling out a whole bunch of people simply because he has a lot of options, you get what I mean? So overall, he does not have to fight Shakur, but who knows, man? It could happen. But yeah, man, I know I just went on an absolute yap spree, so without further ado, let's just play the video, see what it's talking about, and I'll share the rest of my opinion at the end of the video.
We good off that UFC guy. We want Ryan versus Shakur. They either want me to fight Arrow. They want me to fight everybody, bro. Let's fight all of them at the same time.
Yo, bring them on.
See what happens.
Bring them
What if I pulled that off, though?
Bro, did that?
2v1?
Yo, 2v1?
O'Malley and Errol Spence Jr. at one time?
Oh.
Pause.
Disrespectful.
Crazy.
Level, yo.
I want AJ. I want to fight AJ. Let's go. I'm moving up to heavyweight.
There we go.
So leading up to the Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia fight, both Ryan and Shakur Stevenson agreed that they will fight next if Ryan can't get the Gervonta rematch. And from the outside looking in, the Tank rematch is not happening. Therefore, Ryan versus Shakur makes a whole lot of sense, as Shakur Stevenson is going to be a free agent after his next fight. So Shakur can easily go to dazn and fight Ryan Garcia. However, after Ryan Garcia beat Devin Haney, apparently he changed his mind about fighting Shakur, as he's no longer mentioning Shakur Stevenson's name, and when the fans do, Ryan Garcia will brush it off, as if he doesn't want the fight. Ryan fought Tank last year and Devin Haney this year, so it is shocking to see Ryan go back on his word about fighting Shakur, since Ryan comes out as a fighter that's willing to fight anybody. Nevertheless, even if the weight is the problem, we saw Ryan call out Tank to fight at a catch weight of 144 or 145, even though Tank is a lightweight just like Shakur. So if the weight was the problem, then we would have heard Ryan tell Shakur Stevenson the same exact thing. And you best believe a fight at a catch weight of almost welterweight makes this fight a true 50-50 fight, a very winnable fight for Ryan. However, you can never underestimate Shakur. I mean, originally, Shakur had a problem with fighting Ryan at 140 pounds. He wanted to fight at a catch weight in between 135 and 140. So, like I said, we don't even know if Shakur is going to agree to a crazy catch weight closer to welterweight than 140 pounds, especially when Shakur, who's a champion at 135, aka lightweight, just agreed to fight Ryan Garcia at 140 pounds. But the fact that Ryan is not interested in fighting Shakur Stevenson at all, that tells me he has a lot of respect for Shakur Stevenson's skills. The way I see it, the fight is not going to happen anytime soon, as Ryan Garcia is too comfortable fighting lightweights and 140 pounders at a catch weight between 140 to 147. in order to have an advantage, obviously. Ryan doesn't want to move up to 147 and fight guys his size, nor he wants to sacrifice and make 140 pounds just like the other fighters in order to fight on an even playing field. Nevertheless, when Ryan versus Shakur fight does come to fruition, I see the fight playing out, just like Oscar De La Hoya versus Sweet Pea Whitaker. And even though Oscar won that fight on the scorecards, I believe Sweet Pea Whitaker actually pulled off the win. Nevertheless, Ryan Garcia came out tweeting, "Gervonta beat Shakur." Notice Ryan didn't say, "I beat Shakur, let's make the fight happen." Instead, Ryan is talking about Tank, a fighter that already beat him. That's when Shakur came out responding to Ryan Garcia with, "Why? Because he set you down and made you shit on yourself. Sorry, fat boy, that was the alcohol. I don't drink, and I do my sit-ups." Laughing emoji. Congrats on your victory, though, cheater. 3 pounds is crazy in boxing. Don't let Ryan trick y'all. He's ass. He just let Devin drain himself so he could come in feeling good. I don't know why Devin wasn't being defensive, but regardless, he still cheated. Then Shakur responded to Ryan Garcia claiming that he was 160 the night of the fight by saying, "Ninja, that was a lie. Any ninja with 2 eyes knows he was 170 and up on fight night. One was 162 and the other was 174 if I had to guess." So Shakur has officially joined the club with Timothy Bradley and other fighters that called Ryan a cheater and said he doesn't get full credit for beating Devin Haney because he cheated by purposefully planning to miss weight in order to gain an advantage. I mean, just by looking at Ryan and Devin Haney right here, usually Devin Haney is the one that's much bigger than his opponent. However, Ryan right here made Devin Haney look small. Now, a lot of people like Regis are going to say, "Oh, that's what Devin Haney gets because he did the same thing against me." Believe it or not, that's what Regis said. He told Devin Haney to stop crying and complain about what Ryan Garcia did because you did the same exact thing against me. And I'm over here scratching my head wondering, when the heck have Devin Haney missed weight by 3.2 pounds against Regis or anybody? What the heck is Regis talking about? Talk about being delusional, saying anything to make yourself feel better. Respectfully, for Regis to try to draw a comparison between a fighter that never missed weight and a fighter that missed weight on purpose by 3.2 pounds to have an advantage is the craziest comparison to say the least. When Devin fought Regis, Devin Haney was moving up in weight anyways, so why is Regis complaining about the weight to begin with? Plus, Devin Haney made weight, unlike Ryan. You see, it ain't about how much you rehydrate back up. It's about you actually making the weight. Like Andre Ward said, if a fighter rehydrates a lot, like a Devin Haney or a Ryan, then guess what? The weight cut is going to hurt them. Meaning, if Ryan is going to rehydrate to 170, him making 140 pounds on the scale is going to weaken him tremendously since he has to cut all of that weight, which is why Ryan admitted the reason why he didn't make weight is because he didn't want to feel weak like Devin Haney. Simply, he did it for an advantage, and he already admitted it, so this is not up for debate. The point Andre Ward was trying to make, just because a fighter is bigger on fight night doesn't mean they have an advantage. Because the smaller fighter, guess what? He had an easier time making weight. So he's not as weak as the bigger fighter who had a worse weight cut. So as long both fighters make weight, the fight is going to be on an even playing field. This is why weight classes matter. Yeah, one fighter could be bigger. Yeah, one fighter has the size advantage. But on the other hand, there's a yin and the yang, the opposite effect. The smaller fighter that had an easier time making weight is going to feel better. He won't be as drained as the bigger fighter, so he's going to be able to take body shots better. His stamina is going to be better, so on and so forth. In this case, Ryan Garcia, he was able to be bigger, and he was also able to be healthier than Devin Haney since he didn't have to make weight, or since he purposefully missed weight in order to have an advantage. Ryan was able to get away with having the advantage of both worlds, being bigger and being healthier. So to the fans that say, "Oh, Devin, was bigger than Ryan on fight night. That doesn't matter. That weight excuse doesn't matter. First of all, it's not an excuse because Ryan missed weight. That's a fact. That's not up for debate. This is why Shakur and other fighters called Ryan Garcia a cheater. Second of all, even if we go by y'all logic that Devin was bigger than Ryan on fight night, even though we could clearly see on this picture above that Ryan was much bigger than Devin Haney. However, let's go with y'all logic because I want to debunk y'all own logic with y'all own words. If Devin Haney is bigger than Ryan, and Ryan said the reason why he missed weight is because he didn't want to be weak, that would mean since Devin is bigger than Ryan, him making the weight actually made him that much weaker than Ryan Garcia. Since supposedly the smaller fighter, Ryan Garcia, who doesn't rehydrate as much as Devin Haney, didn't even want to make weight because that was going to make him weak. So how much weaker did Devin Haney get making the weight who's much bigger than Ryan? That's a rhetorical question to all of the Ryan Garcia fans that's making these excuses. Nevertheless, we all know, unlike Devin Haney, Shakur, he will always fight his fight. He has a very high ring IQ and his skill set and defense is second to none. On the other hand, Ryan Garcia has skills of his own, and he also has some great attributes such as his hand speed, his power, his timing, and that's going to give a lot of fighters problems, including a Shakur. That's why I want to see the fight. Hopefully Ryan will keep his word and fight Shakur Stevenson sooner than later. With that being said, go ahead and drop your thoughts in the comment section below.
But yeah, man, that does seem to be the end of the video. Let me know what you guys think about all of this down in the comment section and subscribe for more content, man. But my opinion, looks like Ryan Garcia was just, replying to chat, maybe, you know what I mean? The guy's on live doing things like that. People are always asking him questions, who he's gonna fight next, mentioning names. Someone probably mentioned Shakur. He agreed to fight Shakur. And that's not the only name he's agreed to fight. You get what I mean? He's agreed to fight Conor Ben, Jordan Boots or something like that. A whole bunch of people, and he's even calling out Gervonta Tank Davis. You get what I mean? Like, the guy literally just won his fight. It's not like he can just step in there like a few days later. You get what I mean? Like, he has time. He has a lot of time to actually, decide who he wants to fight next. What's the smartest fight, you get what I mean? What'll sell the most pay-per-views, simply because the guy by himself could easily sell a lot of pay-per-views. You get what I mean? Arguably, he's the one who arguably sold this fight. You get what I mean? The Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia fight, Ryan Garcia was the one to actually promote it. You get what I mean? Devin Haney wasn't even doing anything except for training. And he wasn't even in the media that much. But Bill Haney was in the media. But that guy was annoying. You get what I mean? And he's the reason why nobody likes Devin Haney in the first place. No one likes Devin Haney simply because of his father, bro. You get what I mean? But overall, what I'm basically trying to say is Ryan Garcia is the one who sold that fight. So if he gets someone who can match that same energy, bro, you could only imagine, man. You get what I mean? Imagine if he fights, like, for example, right? Imagine if he gets a shot to fight Gervonta Tank Davis again. You get what I mean? The first time he fought Gervonta Tank Davis, he didn't even have to do anything. He didn't have to make a clown out of himself, throw any antics, things like that, just to sell the fight. Is something people really wanted to see. You get what I mean? Simply because of their skill set and their record, right? But just imagine how it would be now. It would be even more hyped. You get what I mean? It would sell a lot more pay-per-views. You get what I mean? So I guess Ryan Garcia just wants to, see his options. Let's just say that, man. So overall, nobody cares if he wants to fight Shakur or not. But that's my opinion, man. Simply because Shakur sells a lot less pay-per-views than Devin Haney, if I'm not wrong. So Yeah, man, that's my opinion though. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. Do y'all agree, disagree? Let me know, man. I'm very open. But overall, gonna end the video here. Let me know what you guys think, like I mentioned, and subscribe for more content. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. But yeah, peace out.